Hi, I am so glad you guys asked me to teach your class. I'm excited. My name's Delana. You can call me Grandma Lena. And your teacher sent me lots of pictures to pick from. Choose. And this is what I chose. So we are going to do that. Now, I don't know what kind of watercolors your teacher has given you, but I have these kinds in tubes. I don't know if you just have the regular little watercolors on a little, you flip open the lid. That's probably what you got. Well, the colors that we're going to be using today are going to be black, even though you can't tell, blue, and yellow. So blue and yellow make green. So our colors that we're going to use today are blue and green. So isn't that fun? We're not really going to even use green. We're going to make green. So here we go. Get your piece of paper or whatever you have. You'll need water. And you'll also need your yellow, blue, and black. Okay, you ready to get started? So let me turn around and I will paint with you. So first of all, make sure you can see that. Take some water and get it on your brush and get it into your yellow, little water in your yellow. Getting some water in your yellow. Get some water in your blue. Let's go ahead and get a little water in our black. That way, if you have dry paints, they're starting to get wet. So you'll have some color. If you have the kind like mine, you probably didn't need to do that. Here's our little trays that we'll mix in. I don't know what you're mixing on, but this is where I'm going to mix mine to get my color. But before I start off, I'm going to go ahead and decide where I want my birds. So I'm going to take my little brush. I don't know what kind you have, but get a pointed one if you have it. Okay? Get it wet. And I want you to decide where you want your birds. So let's draw our birds, one bird at least. Let's draw it on our paper. Just the round part, just a circle, just one. Okay? So it's all wet. Where our bird's going to be, huh? You can even make it really wet little circle. Now I want you to take and get into your blue and wiggle it around until you get quite a bit of color. Then I want you to drop some of that blue onto your bird. And keep dropping some. Ooh, go in a circle. And watch the edges fill out. Can you see that? It's kind of hard because watercolors can't sit up on my easel. There's the first bird. How did yours turn out? I bet it's good. Now in the center of that, let's go ahead and rinse off our brush. Click it on the sides. Let's get into our yellow now. Ooh, get some on our brush. And then let's go ahead and get a little bit of yellow in the center of that. And maybe where his little face is going to be, we'll go ahead right here and just kind of get a lot of yellow in there. Oh, right where his face is going to be. Not very pretty yet, is it? And then, you ready? Around the edges, dip it in our black. Get some black on your brush. Got your black? Now I want you to go around the edges. Ooh, just like that. And get some more black on there. Just around the edges. Ooh, just like that. How'd you do? How'd you do? Well, we'll come back and be doing that more. And you can even fix yours, but right now, Just have it around the edge. In the water part, of course, huh? Got that one? Let's rinse out our brush. Okay, you ready for number 2? Here we go. Let's do this one opposite. Let's do this one opposite. Let's be crazy. Let's get into the yellow this time. And let's make 3 little baby birds. And did you notice that we didn't get this one wet? Just so we can try different things with you, huh? So there's our next circle. And let's get it wet again and get it in yellow. And guess what? Let's do another yellow circle. Can you tell me what we're making? I bet you know. Mama bird and a baby bird, since it's Mother's Day, huh? It's coming up. Maybe you can give this to your mom for Mother's Day this weekend. Do it as a surprise. I bet she'll love that. Keep adding yellow till we get a nice yellow baby birds, huh? Ooh, they're so cute. They don't have faces, they're just circles. And let's say around our baby birds, let's go ahead and get a little blue on our paint, on our brush. Just dip it in there and get a little blue on there, okay? And then let's go ahead on the bottoms of them. Let's just go ahead on the bottom and get their bottoms a little blue. Whoop, just like that. Did you do it? And then lightly on the top, let's just go whoop, 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 just like that. Now that doesn't look like a bird at all to me, but we're gonna make it into one, okay? But before we do that, they need to have little noses, little bird noses. And guess what? We're gonna have to add a color to our palette. Do you know how to make orange? Well, let me tell you. We do have an orange, but we're not going to use that. We're going to use red. Ah, really? Don't use your teeth. I'm putting a little red on my thing now. So we are going to make our own orange. Anybody know how we're going to do that? Rinse off our brush. Flip it off. Don't do that. You'll get in trouble. Wipe it off on your paper towel. Now, get it back wet again. Get it into your yellow. Put it over on the side right there. And then get a little red. Get a little more till you see what? Orange. We got orange. We got orange, guys. So, here's Mama Bird. Let's make her beak right like this. She's looking at her babies. Because mamas love their babies. And we all know how to make a beak, don't we? It's just a little point, huh? Can you even see that? I sure hope so. And then we're going to have the little babies. And they're looking up at Mom. There's their little beaks. And their little beaks. Cute, huh? Can you see this? I hope so. I'll play it back and make sure. Because I'm recording it. Okay, and you can add as much orange as you want. There you go. Now, what are we missing? Eyeballs. We're missing eyeballs. We're missing legs. So we're going to make those. Let's get into our... We could draw them with a marker. And your teacher might want you to draw them with a marker. But if you want to use black on this, I think it's time we use a little brush. Ta-da! Do you have one? Okay, I do. Lucky me. Now I'm going to get into the black. Just fill that up, get it all nice and black on the ends. Okay, let's go ahead and make Mama's legs. So you can start them from here and then go up to her body, or you can do it the opposite way. And then let's make it a little bit more blacker on the bottom, okay, where her legs are meeting. Just like that. Dip into your black again and make her little feet. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Eyeball. Everybody needs an eyeball. There's Mom's. Now let's get our babies. They're long legged too. Whoop, 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 whoop. And their bottoms. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop, 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 woo. 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 Do you see what I'm doing? Whoop. You don't have to do it, but you can. Go around the babies, huh? Now, dip your black into your black again. And let's make their little feet. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Sounds like I'm doing exercise. My hand is. 1, 2, 3. Eyeballs. Just 2 now. 1, 2. Look at that. Now, they have a little tail, don't they? Well, since this is kind of funny, let's make funny ones. Let's make them in black. Dip your mark. Dip, dip, dip. Dip your paintbrush in the black. And let's go ahead and say, right about here, go. Ooh, whoop. You don't have to do it just like me. You can make your whoopsies funnier, or longer, or shorter. You can make them any way you want. It's for your mom. Maybe it's for your dad. Let's give the little babies one too. Ooh, whoop. Ooh, whoop. Oh, he's got a long one. Whoop. And whoop. Any way you want them, okay? Now, if you want to outline your beaks, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. I'm going to go ahead and do one just so you can see what it looks like. And you can see if you want to do that. I liked it. I'm going to do it again. Whoop, whoop. And I'm going to do one on Mama. Whoop, whoop. And let's give him just a tiny bit of grass, okay? Let's get out our big brush. Or, yeah, let's do our big brush. How do we make green, you guys? You got it. You got it. Blue. There's some blue in one pile. Grab some yellow. Do you see my cat? My cat is here going, who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? I have a cat asking that. Come here, Mickey. Let me show you. Right here. This is Mick, and he's not wanting to play. Okay, we got green on our brush. Let's go ahead and go whoop, 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 whoop. A line, whoop, 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 whoop. A line, whoop, 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 whoop. A line, whoop, 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 whoop. And then squiggle, 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 squiggle. And squiggle, 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 squiggle. And you could even do it another way, you guys. You could sit it down like that and tip up your paper and let it drip. So here is this. You can even use your little brush. You can use any brush. But you can also just take it and go like this. And help it out a little bit. Or not. So I get it helped out. Now I'm going to bring some wet paint in there. Help it out maybe with a little water. it'll look like little tiny buds coming out. And then you could even go ahead and get a little orange on the end. Make our grass kind of funky. And then you have to let it dry. And that's it. But don't forget, you've got to sign it. I have never signed with watercolor before. I'm gonna try it today. But I'm not signing it. I'm gonna put 2012 so that I can remember the day, the year you guys asked me to paint with you. I'm so happy that you asked me, and I hope you guys had fun. Now I want you, after we're done, to dip into your black, and I want you to fix up your painting and have fun with it. Just go around the edges or fix your tails so that they're darker. Just play with it, okay? Just have fun. All right, and you guys have a good Mother's Day. And I really appreciate you having me. Have a good day, you guys.